this thing on. Welcome to the channel, welcome to the channel, welcome to the stream. Once again, live on Twitch. It's Wednesday night. Welcome to the channel, welcome to the channel, welcome to the stream. Once again, you're tuned in to another episode of Bose 831 Gaming live on Twitch. And this is a continuation of my Twitch live stream series. We're playing Farming Simulator 22 and we're on the Alma, Missouri map. Welcome to the channel, welcome to the channel, welcome to the stream. I hope everyone's having a wonderful day, night, whatever it is in your neck of the woods or in your part of the world. Without much further ado, we're gonna jump right into it. And I got a lot of exposition and setup to do before we jump right into it, because we did end up working off camera with most of the bales. We went through all of our grass bales and wrapped those grass bales into silage bales. We're still waiting on some of these bales to ferment into silage, and then we will be selling those silage bales. We also sold a significant number of straw bales we had in storage as we try to streamline the number of bales we have in storage. As we can see here, we're trying to get it down to where we only have really what is absolutely necessary to make our TMR mix, and only as much as we need to make it as the demand for our cows create. But other than that, the straw bales that we did have in our bale storage, we have taken all of those. We shredded those bales down off camera. We used the pelletizer, the portable pelletizer device machine. In fact, let's go here and we'll show that one here now. That is the it's actually under miscellaneous. If we go to the we use the Primos 5000 from the straw harvest pack. Sorry, I just had a brain malfunction there. And we turned all the loose straw into straw pellets, and then we sold those pellets. We what else did we do? That's pretty much it, right? I think that's pretty much it. What else? We fertilized and limed all of our grass fields where we could. So don't want to miss that. I'm not sure if we covered that on the last episode or not, because I haven't had a chance to look back at the last episode due to some other things I've been working on. But you can see that we finally have our environmental scores up to around or close to where they're supposed to be. Most of our fields, we're still having some issues with these two fields here, 11 and 12, but we'll work that out at some point. But right now they're still being a little bit temperamental, but we'll get it figured out. Other than that, let's see. Right now we're getting ready to advance the day. I just want to make sure we didn't miss anything before we advance time, because we can't really sell our remaining silage bales, or our wrapped grass bales, until they actually ferment in the silage, and we still have to wait for a certain amount of time to pass before they turn into silage. And then once they ferment into silage, then we will sell those bales as well. If you're wondering why we have one stack here, We have another stack here, and then we have a separate stack here. It's because we ran into issues with me having created bills with different bill sizes and different bill types, and I've been running into all sorts of issues off camera trying to get the bills to work with the bill loader that I own on the farm. For whatever reason, I've been having a lot of compatibility issues with my bills in general. It's really a little bit of insanity, because I guess from what has been my experience so far, liftable bills are not always liftable bills. Well, they're always liftable bills, but they're not always liftable bills that work with bill loaders that say they work with liftable bills, and I still haven't quite figured out what's the disconnect. But I probably have to go back and watch previous videos to see which baler I used to make the bills, and that would probably solve the puzzle of why a lot of my bills aren't compatible with the with my main bill trailer here. We also worked a harvesting contract on field number 5 just for additional income. We had planned on working this contract on field 20 as well off camera, but I was not able to get back to it because I've still been having those issues that we've been talking about here for the last week or so, with the power issues I've been having with the circuit breaker tripping, and I'm still having issues with that, and it's kind of limited the time I'm able to play the game, because I'm not able to run my computer and my Xbox at the same time, and it's just a really weird issue. It seems to only seem to trip the circuit breaker when I'm running the computer, when I'm running the Xbox, and when I'm playing Farming Simulator 22. I don't think the circuit breakers trip one time when I'm playing other games, and it really is a puzzling issue to me. But anywho, I have not been able to sync up with getting a electrician out yet, but I finally was today, and I do have him scheduled to come out next week. So that means we'll have at least 2 more episodes until then. So, well, 1 more episode after tonight's episode until then, and then hopefully after that we'll at least have some kind of resolution, or have some kind of idea what might be the cause of what might be happening, and we can get that resolved. But for right now, I'm still kind of hampered in that I can't run my live stream and monitor my live stream, at least from my desktop computer. I do have my laptop as well, but I don't have my laptop set up for running my live stream or editing my videos or anything like that at the moment. But I'm maybe working on that in the future as well. But that's kind of where we're at with that right now. Let's see, what else do we need to cover? Alright, I think we have done the maintenance on the tractor. Yeah, we've done our maintenance on our tractors and everything from everything we've been doing off camera, so I just need to park my equipment for now. Let's see. So let's just go ahead and do this. We'll just bring the baler over here. And we'll just keep the bale trailer, additional bale trailer that we have leased. We'll keep that out for now, because we'll need that momentarily when we get ready to move around the silage bales. Because for whatever reason, this bale trailer does not like any of these bales that I have, and Again, I'm not sure why, but that's a mystery that I have to figure out on another time. But with Farming Simulator 22, that is one of those things you run into. Sometimes it's just weird issues with compatibility with mods, um, and actual game functionality, and just weird things from time to time. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and park this bale trailer, excuse me, this baler, and our shed. We don't need it for the moment. But with all the issues I've had, this is probably, I was trying to work with square bales because of the larger capacities for square bales, but being some of the issues I've run into now, I'm just going to keep working with round bales and just use, when I need to make grass bales, I just use a generic round bale, grass bale setup, so that because I never did expect to run into all these different issues that I've run into with the square bales, with everything from compatibility with bale trailers to really just different compatibility issues with bale trailers, and it's just been kind of eye-opening and frustrating at the same time. Because this set of bales here was just me forgetting to set the baler to the max bale size before I started creating the bales, and that's how we got this set of bales. But all the other two stacks of bales are all the same size, but they only seem to work with this bale trailer here, but not with the here, let me just get more specific here so I can show you kind of what I'm talking about here, because I'm just saying this bale trailer here and this bale trailer here, that really helps out. But if we go to our own items, you know, the bale loader that I'm using is the DPW 1800 auto load. It's part of the liftable bales pack, but apparently the bales that I created aren't compatible with the liftable bales pack, even though they are liftable bales. I'm thinking what I might have done here is, if we go back to the mods that I have installed now, as I tried to thin some of the stuff that I have installed out, as I'm getting to the point now where I'm starting to have a little space crunch. So I've been trying to uninstall some stuff and try to streamline the number of mods I have installed. But I think when I created the square bales, I used one of the balers. I think this one here, the liftable one, but I used one of the balers from this pack, and it creates liftable bales. But apparently, the liftable bales that are created through it are not compatible with the liftable bales created through the liftable bales pack by Yoast. So I don't. So I need to have. Apparently, I need to have used one of the balers from the liftable bales pack in order to create a bale that works with this particular DPW 1800 auto load. So I have to use one of. So I have to make sure in the future, when I'm creating bales, if I'm creating bales, it has to be from one of these balers or from the fast bale mod that, excuse me, well, I can show you better from here. But apparently, weirdly enough, the quick bale creates bales that are compatible with the Joseph's liftable bales pack. So it's just, like I say, it's just a weird issue, because to me, you know, when I'm looking at it, liftable bales should be liftable bales no matter what. But apparently not all liftable bales are created equally. Let's see if I can show you better than I can tell you. Because literally, we can come through here and watch what happens. This bale is not supported. Let's see if it was still doing the same thing with the other bales. Same thing, see? And all those bales are liftable bales. Huh. But it did decide to grab one bale from out of there. Okay, make it make sense. So you grab one lone bale out of there. So you like one bale out of the whole pile of bales that are stacked here. See that that makes it even more confusing. Make it make sense. But anyways, there you have it. And I still don't have the logic to the illogical. But anywho, as we talked about before, I don't like to do much at night, so we're going to go ahead and wrap everything up here. I just want to make sure that we're not holding on to any leases or anything else that might need to be done before we advance the day. I don't think we are. I don't think we have anything pending that we need to take care of before we advance the day. So we're going to go ahead and roll into day 1 of December. So we're going to sleep it out. And whatever we miss, we miss. And now we're into winter, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. And we got our first snowfall of the year. And there it is, there it is. You can see the seasons on the trees. Seasons, effects of the seasons on the farm. It looks good. We'll see how things work once we get the full snowfall. So let's start out our day by tending to our animals immediately. We know that's the first mode of operation. This time we're going to start out with the TMR mixer. I'm just going to bring that bad boy on out. We're going to start getting our TMR out to the cows. But given some of the issues I have with these simple filled TMR mixers, I may look at just putting a TMR mixing silo setup on this farm in the future, and just do it that way, and just load and unload from a trailer when I need it. Just because this is not the issues I've been having with these self-propelled mixers doesn't make any sense to me either. But again, it's one of those things. It is what it is. But if it just keeps happening, I'm just like, let me, find another way to get it done, so I don't continuously have to deal with these weird issues. All right, so ready to make some more silage here. Some more TMR. So we're gonna pull out one hay bale. One silage bale. And one straw bale. And that'll be our starting point. And we always over index on silage first, so let's go ahead and silage first. some hay. And a little straw. Alright, and that's our TMR. So let's go back and finish feeding our cows. I think we were done, but I just wasn't wholly paying attention. But let's double check. Okay, yeah, they're done. We just need to mix up our next batch for our other set of cows. So we're good there. So we can get these bales back into bale storage, and we'll just push them right back in there. And y'all can play another day. No, my bad. I should have kept the straw out for making sure we have the straw bales. Well, let me get straw bales back out. I said straw. Alright. Of course, I would grab the one that's not liftable. But no worries. I got a mix of liftable and not liftable straw bales in there. I don't even know how I did that, but again, it is what it is. Alright, so let's drop this bad boy here. And I ate that one up right away, so that means I'm gonna have to bring another one in. Looks like this tractor needs a little maintenance too, so keep that in mind while I'm operating it right now as well. So we're looking for our straw, and we just need one to pull out one more straw bale. Is this one of the liftable ones? Of course it is. But just for the sake of realism, and since we already got the tractor out anyways, we'll just go ahead and do it the realistic way. Just rock it on in there. Alright, pop this bad boy in. Alright, so I double check where we're at. Oh, looking at the wrong cow barn here. Alright, so these cows are good, taken care of. Stick the straw bale back into storage. This is a 50,000 liter straw bale, so that this one can be used time and time again. I just need to be consistent with what I'm doing when I'm making my bales, so that we all have the same bale type each and every time. I should be making sure I'm making 50,000 liter round bales at all times, or at least close to it, and making sure that they're all liftable and they're compatible with the liftable bales pack, and that they're created from balers that are compatible with that pack. And that's just something I have to make sure I keep in mind in the future, so that I don't run into the compatibility issues that I'm having right now. But where we're at now. Next up, we want to just go ahead and tend to our chickens. So I'm going to go ahead and do this the faster way today, but we're about to, I think also this episode, going to invest in some machinery. In fact, we'll go ahead and do that now. because this was something I did spend a little time with off camera, but I still was debating about how I wanted to do it. But we're gonna go ahead and do it now, I think. We're gonna get us another pickup truck. We got one truck for the old cow barn, and the Mahindra Retriever has been good to us, but it's time to retire the Retriever. So let's go ahead and do the honors now. Let's go ahead and unload the water tanker first before we do so. Alright. Get all the water out of there. Out of the tanker. Alright, good stuff, good stuff. Alright, and here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and we can go ahead and get them up to speed here, so that way we still got to go to the main shop anyways, I think. Alright, let me see. Can I sell them back from here and still get the same price? Alright, let's do repair. Yeah, we'll just do it from here. In order to get the best price, I want to go ahead and do repaint as well. And repaint as well. And we're going to sell 15,762. And that's 3,605. Yeah, so we're just going to go ahead and sell them back. We'll just do it from here. So sell that back. Oh, shucky ducky. I just made a mistake. And I can't walk it back now. Oh yeah, I can. I sold the Mahindra before I sold all the Mahindra trailers, but I think we can still pull this guy. The tractor, hopefully. Should still work. Yeah. Just gotta pack it in. Actually, let's dial all of this up because I forgot that I need to do some maintenance on the tractor as well. So we'll repair the wheel forks, repair the auto load trailer, paint the auto load trailer, repair the Magnum, repair the quick front loader tube, and we want to sell the Salek ANS 1900 auto load. Everything else should be good to go. Alright, so everything is good. While we're here though, let me double check the... I guess we'll go ahead and gas this tractor fully up as well, so in case I'm running around later on and I don't forget about it, or I do forget about it, and just go ahead and top off the fuel now. So that tractor's filled with diesel. Alright, and let's hop in our case, 7250 Pro. Alright, this one's still looking good, but we'll go ahead and get it properly maintained and fueled up too. So we'll go ahead and do a little repair on it. And same with the trailer. And I'll just go ahead and top off the diesel on it as well. Alright, alright. Alright, that's good, that's good. And now we're gonna have a little fun with an old mod, with a mod that I kind of been sleeping on, and then it had recently received an update, and I just noticed the mod and really looked at it with this update, and what we're gonna go to now, and this is a mod by my all-time favorite modder, and that's David and 82 Studios. And the mod that we're looking at is the TLX 1982. We got a few different variations of it. You got the 1982 Special, the Special XL, the 1982 Patina, which I guess is the, the battle damage version of it. As you guys have been following my other series along, noted in other series, I've made extensive use of David's other mods, such as the TLX 2020, the TLX 22, and especially the TLX 3500. I hadn't done much with the TLX 22 because I didn't realize that it had additional capabilities here into this recent update. But in this case, I want to go a little bit old school with this TLX 82. And do we want this Special or the XL? I think they both have the same. Let's see. Let me look at the XL first. Yeah, that's that's the 4-door, right? And this is the 2-door version, right? Yeah. And this is the crew cab versus, and what's the patina? Yeah, that's just the weathered version of it, maybe. Alright, so do we want the crew cab or do we want the regular? We're going to go with the regular because it's just me and my farm. Configuration long box. Open frame. Workhorse. Limited. Alright. Vintage. Sport. Sheriff. And that's the one I really like. And I think we may ride with that one even though, yeah, with this new sheriff in town. I just like that one, boy. And it comes with the farm dog included. Sport. But before we do that, I gotta go back and look at the combinations because the thing I didn't realize with this mod was I didn't know I could use it to do some of my farm functions as far as like moving pallets around and stuff like that. I didn't realize that it had auto load functionality or anything of that nature, and so I just never really gave it that much consideration. Forest transport, but with the skate bed, see we can reconfigure the skate bed for forage transport, for hauling liquids, for hauling livestock, or for auto load of pallets, which I didn't know. And then you have the standard configuration. So you have the side doors, you can have all doors, forest transport, so on and so forth. But I didn't know that these were options that were available with this particular truck. All right. Now the thing I want to make sure I do here when we get the skate bed version, that I get the right version, and I didn't test this off camera, so we're gonna have to do this through trial and error, and I might lose some cash in the process while we try to work out which configuration of the skate bed that we need. Or the other way I could do this is just get the flat bed and then just use the gooseneck, and then just get a trailer with a gooseneck option and do it that way. But for right now, we'll go with the skate bed. We we want to see that at play. So let's see, forage, transport, liquid tank, and livestock, pallets on load, standard, side doors, all doors. Now I don't know which version of it allows me to carry what products, but I guess we can figure that out from our main farm. Yeah, I'm overthinking it right now. So right now we just want to get the standard, no, not the standard, but the all doors, forest transport, all doors. Yeah, all doors version. And we'll just play with the configuration, forest transport. Yeah, all doors. Alright, so we'll buy that. And we'll get the TLX 1982 special. Firefighter. And I think we want to get the Sheriff open frame version, and that will be compatible with the skate bed. Let's hope I got that right. And we want it with the diesel sounds, but with the most horsepower available for the diesel, so we don't run into any hauling issues. And that's the 5.7 liter diesel. That's going to cost us another 12 grand. Wheel brand, I'm partial to Michelin, so if we have them available, that's my favorite tire brand. We'll get them. Wheel setup, let's see what our options are here. Design 1, design 2, standard 2, design 1, 2, that one, standard 3. I like that 5-star. Rear twin wheels, but that's the rear twin wheels. Rear twin wheels 2. And I like the little twin wheels on the rear. I like that little dually. So do we want those rear twins, or do we want those rear twins? Choices. I like these rear twins. We'll do those rear twins. Good. Standard or design 1. We'll take the standard. That's fine. Exhaust right. But default is right exhaust. Both. Double right. Both. Double. And we'll just keep that at the default for now. Pallets auto load. Yes. Daylight. I don't know what the daylight is, so we'll just keep that at no for now. Mirrors, we want the towing mirrors. What else we got? Winch. We'll go ahead and throw the winch on there for good measure. And these are our colors. What's your principal? What is the principal change? Because you know I'm partial to my blue trucks. I don't know what that changed. Stripe. Alright, stripe is default is deep blue beige. Alright, so we'll keep that at the default then, because I really don't. We'll mess with that some other time. Deep blue beige. Alright. Top is pearl white. If we change that, what does that change? Yeah, I don't know what the topper is. Extras, what does that change? Black age. Oh, gotcha. Alright. We'll keep that at black aged for now. Because we can always come back and mess around with the colors and stuff later on. Rim color, that's fine. Default Bose 831 with a license plate. Alright, and that's setting us back 44 grand with where we're at now. And alright. I just need to change because the principal color, I need to put that back at what the default was, but I don't know what the default was. Shucky ducky. Oh, there it is. Phoenix Blue Aged. There we go. So we'll leave that there. So 43,722. We'll go ahead and buy that, and let's see what we're working with here. Alright, so let's go to the shop and let's see if our math is math. I got this configuration correct. Alright, so far so good. There's a new sheriff in town, and he's a farmer sheriff. And the farmer sheriff is me, Bose 831 Gaming, live on Twitch. And we gotta do it, boys and girls. Let's go. It's my town, my rules, my way, and I'm the sheriff. I love it, I love it, I love it. And let's see what else. Oh, we got a siren too. Right stick. Left stick, right stick. Alright, there it is. There it is. I love it, I love it, I love it. It's a farm emergency and we're on our way. I'm in hot pursuit. Kick. Rascal Pico train. So our next stop is our main farm. Have fun with that. Now can we turn the old bad boy off? There we go. Alright. So let's see if this does what I want it to do now. So we're going to go over here to our silo and see if it's going to let us load and unload. Doesn't seem to be sensing anything. Looks like that may also be because the separators is not lined up correctly, so let's get that rectified first. Alright, I think we're lined up. Alright. Alright, so let's try that again. Nothing. Alright, so let's see if that's a configuration issue or something else. Let me. There's another way we could test it too, just to make sure. Let's go over here. Our little buying thing set up and see if we get the same response here. Okay, so it doesn't see that. Okay, so we know the trailer's not configured for properly configured for hauling. Loading and unloading for silos, so let's go see what we got to, how we have to have that set up. So let's go here, customize all doors. Alright, forage transport. We'll try this configuration first. Customize. Let's see if that gets us what we need. Alright, well, we got the start filling option, but no fillings taking place. So let's go back to this guy and see if the issue is here. Alright, looks like it is. Get this out of the way, because this whole setup is kind of wonky at times. Alright, are we lined lined up or what? We get in the indicator to let me know. Bruh. So how do you know? Alright, I don't even know what's happening. Alright. What's happening ain't making much sense to me, brother. Might need to really consider swapping out these silos to make something that's a more simple. Alright. I'm getting the option to say starts filling, but nothing's filling. And I can't cycle through to see what's available. Alright. So that ain't working like it's supposed to. Let's try the next configuration here. Customize. The only options are forage transport, but it doesn't. What is considered forage? Alright, so let's do this, because this is all that stuff where you wish the game had better help menus or UI elements or things that would help you along in trying to figure things like this out sometimes. Alright, so these are the things that we can all with the forage configuration. So it's literally these different things. Well, since such is the case, we can put that to use momentarily. So let's go ahead and do this and grab some. Well, I spoke to some. Is manure not one of the options? Let me go back. Let's go back and. No, manure is not one of the options. All you got is TMR, hay, silage, grass, straw. So when it's talking forage, it's really talking forage as far as making TMR is concerned. Alright, so next part or idea or consideration is right now we're gonna get rid of the skate bed and go back to the main configuration of the truck. And we're gonna have to customize it. Where do we go? I don't have any photographs now, and then it's not letting me cycle through anything. Alrighty then. Alright, it's not letting me customize the truck in the shop. The original idea was to have fun, but apparently the universe has other ideas. So I'm going to see, take all of this to the main shop and see figure out what's what with this mod. And I guess I should have done a heck of a lot more testing before we committed to doing some of these things on the lab tonight. So, but as it is right now, unfortunately, we're doing a lot of this real time. So just bear with me here a little bit while we try to get some of this figured out. But we're definitely going to need to utilize the skate bed configuration as well. So just need to see what's what. I'm going to need to use the truck to haul liquids. I'm also going to need to, let's see. Let's do this. Let's see if this now customize. Nope, same issue. Alright. So the issue is not the skate bed at the moment. The issue is with the truck. Not being able to change the configuration of it real time from the shop menu. Alright. Customize. Nope. That sucks. Alright, so I'm gonna have to sell it back, man, because I gotta figure out what's what with it. And this is frustrating. Alright. Hate to see you go, farm dog, but we got a whole some things that ain't working now. I can't even flip between the menu selections here and the configurations. So word. Alright, I just paid $6,500 for a long box. Does that change things now? So if we go back and customize, it's still only giving me the long box option. It's not letting me customize anything whatsoever. So I'm tapped out. Alright, so let's sell it and see if we can try to figure out what the heck is the deal with the truck. Back. Alright, so let's go back through it one more time. Alright, long box. Alright, so let's just do a regular configuration right now until we see what's going on with it. We just do the standard because right now, until we surmise what's what with how this truck works, let's just keep it simple. Let's go with the default bed extras, toolbox. We'll even leave all that alone now, because I don't even know once we if we set say pallets auto load, daylight lights, mirrors, principal stripe. I'm gonna just leave all that as is. If we buy that now, first thing I need to see is can we take it into the shop and change stuff. Because I'm all sorts of confused right now. Okay. Now I can change it. Now I can make changes. But if I switch it to open frame now and say customize, boom. Let's say we do that. Alright, come back and grab this bad boy. And that's all well and good. So that works. But now if we want to come back and switch it back to the long box, okay, it jumps right back to it. Alright, so we may have that part of the puzzle figured out now. So now the next part of the puzzle is right, customize long box. No. Yeah. So now we need to figure out how we get this bad boy to haul stuff. So I need to go to a silo nearby. This should do nicely. Let's see if we get the option to haul or load, and we are not getting any load options here. So I'm still confused on that, like how, what's the setup for loading and unloading and hauling. Alright. And I don't want to have to drive all the way to the farm for similar results here. Get anything here? Nope. So, puzzled now. Let's do, because when we're looking at it in the shop, it's saying that we can carry all of this different stuff. Yeah, it's saying it has a 250 meters squared capacity, but where? How do you get to that? Is that from the long box or work? I don't know how we get to that. Oops, looking at the wrong one. It's showing all of this, all of these different things here. Uh, it even has eggs on there. Um, but how do I haul these different things? Combination. It's got to be via the skateboard, but what is the configuration of the skateboard to be able to do that? That says is livestock. This is the pallets auto load configuration. Unreal pallets auto load, standard, side doors, all doors. But the forage transport only gives me access to, okay, unrealistic forage. Liquid tank. Alright. Let me look at that again now. So that's the forage stuff. What else we're showing there? We're showing liquids. We're showing crops. The crops are there. So how are we hauling the crops? God, this is making my brain hurt now. Is that from the all doors configuration? Alright. I don't know. I'm confused. I'm completely and utterly confused right now. Alright. But that's another problem for another time and testing off camera. I gotta look up and do some research and see if I can find out what is the correct operation for the TLX 1982, because apparently you need a full set of instructions on how to utilize this thing properly. So I gotta go do some YouTube research with somebody, or take the time and play with it myself off camera. But I thought this would be something I could easily get into, but apparently not. We're gonna go back to open frame for now. Customize, just so that we can. We're still gonna keep the truck. Just gonna keep it at the basic configuration for right now. Let's do this too. We got the skip and default configuration. I don't even know what we got it as now. I'm just all sorts of disappointed right now. All doors. Alright. I know it can do all these things, I just don't know how it does all these things. And it's not clear at this point how all of it comes together, and I just gotta do some research on it, I guess. And that's kind of a bummer. But when we get back on, I'll do my best to try to have all that figured out. Alright, so now we're heading back to the main farm. Still looking at the sad face because I'm still not doing what I thought I did when I did the truck. But while we're here, let's go here and see. We can do this. As you can see, still not giving me what I want. I want to spend the whole episode playing this. But this is frustrating today. In a day when I've had a lot of frustrations in real life, so it's just kind of adding to the flavor of it all today, if you will. Customize. All right. Let's see if we turn it in the pallets auto load, what that gives us. I'm just nope, nothing there. I don't get it. Nothing makes sense. Alright, let's try this. Customize. Unrealistic forest transport, customize. Right through. That only gives us those things to haul, nothing else. Yep, fun. I don't get it. Customize. Forest transport, unrealistic forest terrain, liquid tank. Well, we can do that, I guess, huh? Let's see. Let's utilize that functionality for the moment. I'll grab a little bit of water. We never did finish watering our actually, let's just go ahead and fill it up so we don't potentially have to make 1,000 trips. Those are 7,300 liters. But we know that that functionality works. Good. Now all we're gonna do is just roll through here, drive through here with the truck. Alright. Water there. Start overloading water there. And that should satisfy the requirements of what, our greenhouses need as far as water is concerned. Yeah. Still gotta address the manure. Alright, can't come. That segment's too tight. Never mind. Alright. Can't come this way. We're just gonna go ahead and sell off that extra water for right now. Back to that later. I'm going to drop off the skip and go back to the bed. See if there may be something I missed with the bed. I'm going to see if it'll, first of all, let me configure that from here. Customize. Alright, we'll bring the long box back in. Alright. Alright, let's see if it's the long box configuration. Alright, we're just leaving all that standard for now because we're really just trying to figure out what's what with the hauling configuration. So let's turn off pallets auto load because leave the winch off for now. Don't really need that. And do customize. We'll bring the bed back. And let's go back. And nothing comes up. Yeah, so I'm not understanding that. So we're gonna put the truck aside for the moment because it's not doing what we needed to do, and I'm wasting too much time on that concern right now. I just need to finish up what I'm trying to do here, and I thought this truck was gonna help me to do that, but I may have to go with the 3500 because at least I know with the 3500 certain things, or at least I understand what the functionality of it is. But again, I'll test the 82 and see if I can figure out what I'm doing wrong, if it is something I'm doing wrong or whatever. But I'll deal with that off camera. Right now we need to get some sorghum for the chickens. The 82, I honestly don't know. It's weird the way they got it. Apparently. Already wasted too much time on that. So let's go ahead and get these chickens fed. I'm gonna do the sorghum. And then drop what we got left over back into the silo. Next stop is our manure pit. The cows. And we'll grab all of the available manure. And feed our greenhouses. Drop off my leftover manure back into the bunker. Greenhouses are good to go. Chickens are fed. We've done everything we can do on this farm except for tending to the horses. Since we're here, we'll go ahead and ride the horses first before we go to our other farm. And great that they're both out, so we can just do that real quick. That makes at least one part of this process a little easier. I'm a little bummed that the 82 doesn't seem to do what I want it to do, and I'm hoping it's just due to me misunderstanding how some elements of it works, and not because its functionality is not what it appears to be. If not, we're going to have to trade that one, the 82 and for the 3500, and I know that the 3500 has the right trailers that I can configure them as necessary, just like the other one that we already own. But I was hoping we can do something a little fun with the 82, because I love that whole police vehicle look for that one. But if it doesn't serve any practical purpose other than just for show / amusement, then that's cool as well, but just not what I'm gonna need. What I need right now on the farm might be something to play with later on. Right now, we're still trying to focus on getting vehicles that also have practical uses on the farm, for the farm. But like I say, I'll research that off camera and see if I can get that figured out. Alright, so one of the horses is done. Drop them back in the stable. Get you cleaned up. And next up is Star. We're going to go ahead and ride Star. Star didn't want to get up to speed enough to jump the fence, so I'm going to back Star up a little bit and give her a running start. Alright, so we're just going around the farm a little bit. Nothing too special today, just trying to get the numbers for the horses so that we could make sure that they're getting their daily riding done, and that keeps them healthy and keeps them of value. This is why I don't have a multitude of horses here. As you see, we'd have to do this for every horse that we own. Make sure all the horses are clean. Double check it in the animals menu that such is the case. Take a peek at the sheep and pigs. Well, we could stand the top off the pigs, but Not a priority. Sheep are good. We just need to address the needs of the cows in the old cow barn, and we'll be done with the animals unless I want to work on feeding the pigs. Probably will. Since see where we're at. Guys, I expected to progress a lot more into the next episode. Probably with the truck. Taking a lot of time. Looks like the next episode already. And I haven't really progressed that much. I apologize for that. I'll try to get some more information on 82 and see what the deal is there, if I can get that figured out. If I can't, we'll trade that 82 in for the 3500 over have a truck that can do things that we need. Now that we got the whole automatic distribution of the wool and the egg pallets, we don't really per se need the truck. Pallet auto load functionality was a good nice to have in case we move pallets around manually at some point. Made it, so let's immediately go here to the cow barn. Turning in, I always catch edges of this thing coming through. Alright, let's go. The cows are TMR. Alright, and that's it. This should be the next new batch for when we're ready to go again. So that we're ready to go again when we need to feed the cows again. So we're going to pull out one silage bale, one straw bale, one hay bale. And we're going to start our mix with the hay. Then we're going to go to the straw. And looks like we're going to go back to the hay again. Alright, that's the mix for today. So smells like another straw out. Fix that filter. Grab straw bale. Can you lift that one, huh? Okay, you're saying that all of these are too heavy. Keep dialing them up till I find one. It is. I think these are liftable, right? Bring that one in there and rub that off. And that does satisfies the straw need. And that goes back to my point about being consistent on what balers I'm using to make my bales. Then that eliminates some of the same. I don't know which bales lift and which bales don't. So I would create stock for those that are not. It's going to take a while, but don't lose it. Might do up. Just grind all of those suckers up and use the baler that I want to make 50,000 bales that way. I get that. So let's go some water. Caps. We're at zero balance. We'll just fill it with a decent amount of water this time, since at this point that's all I'm using is set up for is water for cows on this farm. Alright, so all the animals taken care of except for the pigs, so let's hop over to that farm real quick. Go ahead and deal with them a little bit too. speed in the trailer, so probably just pull right out, drive right through this. Yep, good stuff, good stuff. Let's see if we have enough space to unload yet. Alright, so we're done with that. So, if I remember right, these bills were not the terminals as well. And again, you saw my part. Now that I think about it, I can correct that as well. We just got necessary steps to get that right. Having this bill compatibility stuff. So I'm thinking what I'll do is I just complete shredder, shred these incompatible bills up, and come back and then throw that product on the ground, come back through my ground baler that I know creates liftable bales that are compatible with my equipment, and then put those bales in storage. This is getting zany. All right. That complicated, but sometimes you gotta think outside the box, right? Should have thought about that a long time ago. There's a lot of different solutions to problems you have in the game. You just gotta think about it. Alright, so now the pigs are good to go. Well, they got 15 minutes left. Voyager. Alright, let's hop back to the main farm. Let's see where we're at on our fermenting of our silage bales. 37%. I imagine they're all going to be about the same. Yep. 37%. Yeah, 37% off across the board. Well, let me show you guys. Here's what I'm thinking, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, we're gonna take 82 back to the shop, sell it back, figure out what I need, so on and so forth. Well, yeah, it's cool, but it doesn't do what I thought it does, and until I have a better understanding of what it does, we just need to let's do this first. So customize frame. That's something to play with. Come at another time, watch some videos, get educated on it, make sure I understand what we do to it, even search purposes. Now, here, and it's already $597 in the hole. Are you serious? Yeah, those values are very compensated for and calculated there. Sell all that back for now, man. Feel like dealing with it. But I know I can do those things with the 3500 kit. But again, I'll play with that off camera. So what was I getting ready to do? Oh yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do something with these bells too right now while I'm thinking about it. In fact, what I'm gonna do, we're gonna lease this whole, because now that I know how to do it, and I should have thought about it while I had the bell shredder out in the first place. But we're gonna shred all these bells. Oh wait, the bread shredder only shreds straw though, doesn't it? So I can only do this with the straw bells. I won't be able to do it with the hay bells. I don't think. Yeah. I don't think. But we'll test it. I don't think it'll let me do it. But we'll lease this again. And then I'll send my 82 to the shop. Excuse me, my John Deere to the shop. And we can go ahead and start testing this now before we jump off tonight. Let's go to the main farm. Alright, and we'll pick that equipment up from the main farm. Shop. And this is what I'm thinking, guys. We're gonna for the strongest ever snow, and I won't be able to do this. Chopping all of these straw bales up and rebale them in the proper bale format that we need for what we want. I won't have to worry about what's liftable and what's not. Anytime soon. So I thought about this soon. Took a little time and effort. It's worth it just to not be having those concerns. And given it'll be just as easy for me to drive the tractor back and forth for the bell folks. I don't want to, I don't feel like doing it. I'm going to have that option as well. So I think this is a solid compromise. I just wish I had thought about it sooner. Real quick before we jump off tonight, I'm going to show you what's cooking. So let's bring out all the straw bales here. Alright, that's a liftable one, so that one's good. Who else we got here? These are liftable as well. Yeah, so they're good to go. So we can just move these out of the way for the moment. Still make this. Yeah, I'm still making it more difficult. That all these are compatible with this trailer. Correct. Have everywhere around. All of these up. Come all over the side for the moment. Guys, I'm sure. Alright, so we're still looking for straw bales. Whoops. Alright, oops. I guess that's gonna make me out of doing that job today. Alright, grass, silage, grass seed. So all of the straw bales in here are already vegetables. Why is it saying other 68? Silage. So it's the other bale types that are most of the issue now. You got the silage and yeah. Oh, shoot. Thought I had something here. Alright. We do know that we have non-liftable straw bales at our other storage. So go ahead and put you guys back in the storage because you're all liftable. So the thing that we need to do it at the other. So, and we're very much running out of time, right? Thank everybody for tuning in, checking me out tonight. We're tuning into another episode of Bosley 31 Gaming live on Twitch. Missouri back. Like, comment, subscribe, let me know what you love. Those 831 Gaming on most of your major social platforms, Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, YouTube, so forth. Same thing applies there. Like, comment, subscribe. Like, these videos, these Twitch live stream episodes will also be uploaded to my YouTube channel in their entirety. Again, as always, I thank you for your support. Again, this is Jose, BOSAY 831 Gaming, live on Twitch, 107.2, Missouri. I just did that backwards too. I need to bring the tractor with the bale forks and not this way. I used to get it done. I'm making rookie mistakes. Alright, we're here now, so what we want to do is pull out all of the non-liftable straw bales, shred them, and rebale them into liftable straw bales if we have that many still left. So we have silage, straw. That's one. 522. That's one. That's one. Alright, but that's it for tonight, folks. I'll catch you on the flip side. Have a good night, everyone.